And the winner of this will play, well, it looks almost certain to be Dirk van Dijvenbode. In the last game over on stage 2, he is 8-0 up on Luke Woodhouse, would you believe? And would you believe the start from Michael van Gerwen? Of course you would, a 177.
Yes, fantastic start there from MVG. As you mentioned, he's been... As you mentioned, he's been pushed in his previous matches, but he has given the players the opportunity.
66.
I hope the pace will suit Van Gerwen. I mean, Jackie mentioned his astonishing winning run on ITV, coming to an end at the UK Open in 2018, beaten 10-8 by Jeffrey Zwaan, who then beat him in the World Match Play just a few months later over the same distance. 10-6, so I'm sure Michael will have that in his mind as well.
He had on his mind the 170, but he's in command of the leg.
105.
65 when he returns.
$140.
Well, that's the pressure. Beautifully done. 14 down, hold the throw.
That's a good start from MVG. We've certainly had some drama and tension today. Some exceptional standards, but whatever the scoreline here, you can certainly expect some speed, agility, and a very busy MC.
40.
First time they've met in over a year since Van Gerwen beat Zwaan at the World Grand Prix in 3 straight sets. I think Zwaan putting down a marker early doors as well.
134. $140.
Certainly playing as well as I've seen him in the last couple of years, Stuart.
Yeah, he looks fit now, doesn't he? Zwaan, he had problems with his shoulder, but it's working all right here.
100.
He doesn't seem to be having those erratic moments when his darts are going all over the place. He just looks really straight.
140 if you require 40.
And there we have it. 14 darter for Van Gerwen, 13 darter for Zwaan. And even if this goes the distance, it isn't going to last that long, is it? Beautiful pace.
95.
Really good on the eye.
Yes, it was always going to be a quick match.
57.
Both players will like the pace of the game. Just getting on with it.
100.
Now, Zwaan has been practicing a lot with Raymond van Barneveld, hasn't he? Back home in Holland. Barney, of course, well noted now that he's going to
57.
attempt a comeback, playing the European Q School in the new year. Are you in favour of that or not?
140.
Well, it didn't just raise a few eyebrows, I think it raised everybody's eyebrows. He certainly didn't enjoy his last season of retirement, but at the end of the day, it's his decision whether he feels he's motivated enough, for me, to not just go to Q School, but go back on tour.
57.
Yeah, I think the news, I think it's fair to say, has received a mixed reception. And we shall see how Barney gets on in the new year.
93. If you require 148.
But Zwaan's adamant that it's really helped his game, and why wouldn't it, against a 5-time world champ. Van Gerwen, though, coming
58.
back to try and
56.
go ahead once more.
No messing about on the double so far in this match, Stuart. Looking good.
Looking good for Dirk van Dijvenbode, 9-1 up
43.
on Woodhouse. Over on board 2. Woodhouse has missed, well, too many doubles to count, it seems.
160. 74.
We've had a 177, we've now got a 174, we've had a 180 from Zwaan. But Zwaan under pressure on his throw now.
140.
And he responds.
It's both players playing well. Feel like after the third leg, now in the fourth, they should be well and truly in the groove after the practice in the back room. Getting ready for their match this evening.
42.
Well, it's advantage Van Gerwen for sure here.
Certainly is now.
145.
He's left 57 after 9. Averaging 105.
71. Michael, you require 57.
Looking ominous. 3 out of 4 on the doubles as well. 11 darter. You know, it's interesting, Alan, that we've heard from the likes of Gerwen, Price and Peter Wright saying that they're tired and, you know, difficult to perhaps get going.
60.
You don't see that at all in Michael Van Gerwen. Not one little bit. I think out of all the defeats he's suffered in his career, the one to Simon Whitlock in the quarterfinals of the Grand Slam really, really hurt him. Losing in a last leg decider after missing, well, let's just say a stack of match darts, and it's given him time to reflect. But I think out of everyone here, Van Gerwen arguably the most motivated. We're going to find out tonight and then maybe tomorrow how motivated.
Well, it certainly looks like he's got his eyes on it.
99.
He's playing well. He's got a good rhythm. And as you said, Stuart, some of those matches he has
60.
lost, he's played well in.
Yeah, true.
But he's just given opportunities to players who have then taken them, and then it's happened again and again.
134.
Just needed to tidy up those little moments in matches in legs.
He suffered some heartbreaking defeats with the World Championship and in all the big events. But I think just the circumstances, you know, it just really hurt him. Double 16. And what a performance this is. He's in a hurry, isn't he, Michael Van Gerwen? It's a very special dart being produced by the world number 1. Van Bodo will play the winner of this. Michael Van Gerwen took 7 minutes and 19 seconds to sweep through that first session and lead 4-1. And lovely pace, as we mentioned, Alan.
Yes, you can just about boil 2.5 eggs.
140.
Not together, of course. Incredible pace, which we knew before the start of the match. Both
95.
fast and fluent. And when they're hitting the big numbers as well, certainly Michael is.
100.
Well, he's in the mood, isn't he? For sure. Just looks hungry.
136.
Looks like a man who wants to re-establish his supremacy.
99.
I always knew it was still somewhere there in the locker. Just went missing on occasions. Here's a trouble for ball. Can't find it. Can find the ball, but he needed the treble with the second.
17. He's been pretty good up here.
42.
Just on the top
You
wire.
require 40.
Well, that might have been too much for Zwaan to come back from. It may yet be.
20.
3 missed darts at top, and this is for a double break of throw now for Van Gerwen.
Long way off with the first two, and the third one. Well, both players missing doubles.
You require 20.
At the start of this second session.
No, Van Gerwen fluffed his lines for the first time in this match with 4 missed darts at double. And that was the problem he had against Whitlock at the Grand Slam. He didn't play too badly at all, but as you said, he missed darts when it really mattered.
Yes, he's been in control of legs, or even the match at the time.
60.
And as we said 10-15 minutes ago, he's just let his opponent have a couple of chances here and there. We've seen it in the previous rounds that he's managed to get through.
98.
out of nowhere, a second maximum for Zwaan.
140.
Response, immediate.
Oh, great response, that one. He needed it as well because he's spurring on his opponent there. By gifting him that previous leg.
119.
He's starting to score better.
If you require 142.
142. Jeffrey Zwaan.
Treble 17 routes the normal way. Another one of those. Tops!
Oh, that's unbelievable from Jeffrey Zwaan. A 118, a 142 finish. Michael van Gerwen looks puzzled. Why shouldn't he? He would be thinking that possibly here he should be 6-1 in front.
130.
And the problem wasn't that last leg, because that was a terrific finish. It was the previous leg.
100.
He spurred Zwaan on because his scoring had disappeared for a few legs. Now he's well and truly back in the game.
That was just magnificent.
140.
Let's be honest, I don't know, 29 times out of 30, 24 times out of 25, if you leave tops and your opponent's on 142, you're expecting to come back, but that was terrific from Zwaan.
57.
Well, it can change the course of a match. Certainly in a small phase of within 2 or 3 legs. Jeffrey Zwaan looks a different player than he did 3 or 4 legs ago.
$58.
Yeah, Van Gerwen is as well.
Treble 13 and leave double 16. That's okay, leaves him a 2-darter. Well, can Van Gerwen go better than the 142? No.
88. Jeffrey, you require 58.
For 3 consecutive legs. Good marker.
80.
Oh, well.
Michael, you require 58.
Zwaan's turn to miss. Now then, Michael van Gerwen, what have you got? Well, he knows, Zwaan knows, we know how important that could prove to be. 2 darts missed for 4 apiece. It all levels up after Van Gerwen missed those 5 to go 5-1 up.
Almost changes the course of this moment in the match instantly.
137.
Not enough by a long way.
$99.
He's mopping his brow. Peter Wright was saying it's very, very hot on that stage tonight.
140. $95.
I can't blame the crowd.
$80. Michael Lee require 170. $96.
That's okay. Zwaan missing 2 darts for 4 all. Van Gerwen now looking to make it 6-3.
134.
Well, we'll talk about that point in the match in 3 or 4 legs, Stuart, because we don't know where we'll be in 3 or 4 legs.
58.
Oh,
it could be a massive turning point. Zwaan looked like he was going to get well and truly back in the match. 3 on the spin for 4 apiece. This one, double 16.
73. Michael Lee requires 16.
Gerwen here. Won't give him another opportunity. 6-3 it is. Big leg coming up now before the second break.
27.
Started off well as well. I said at the start, didn't we? 3 or 4 legs in, he was throwing a lot straighter. There wasn't much
100.
of the old erratic style we used to see, but he's just started to creep in on occasions.
85. $121.
Does have that look, doesn't he? Steely determination, Van Gerwen.
95.
Well, this leg here before the break would put him in a commanding position, and yet another break.
115. Michael, 140. $81.
Well, that's a real shocker from Van Gerwen. He's still going to have 2 darts.
48.
Just that momentary lapse of concentration, but he can make amends by hitting tops.
He's on 10 flag, Michael Van
It's been a
Gerwen.
topsy-turvy match for Michael Van Gerwen, but he's wrestled control back from Jeffrey Zwaan. Zwaan with a shake of the head, he knows he missed darts to make it 4, and Van Gerwen knows as well.
First, game
And
on.
Joe Cullen, the other quarterfinals. Should be a terrific day. Of course, the champion will be crowned on ITV4 on Sunday night. But after a wobble mid-game, it looks like normal service has resumed here for Michael Van Gerwen.
Yes, it could have been all so different in the middle part of that session, but he got away with it. Now he's looking to get to that finishing line as soon as possible. And as you say, Stuart, book his place in
134.
that quarter-final tomorrow afternoon. Should stay down there.
96.
He's normally pretty good with the numbers, isn't he? Maybe it was just the angle of the second dart in the treble.
43. Michael, you require 88. $74.
Still got to brush up, I'm sure, on the finishing. 7 out of 18, and despite all those misses, still averaging 102.
77. Michael, you require 14.
Well, the first session he hardly missed any.
He's on 11 flag, Michael Van Gerwen. Top leg Jeffrey to throw first.
2 away from the quarterfinals.
$140. $140.
Yeah, it's been pretty good for me. Zwaan has missed opportunities as well, but those misses in the middle part of the game evened themselves out, didn't they, in the end?
140.
Van Gerwen could have been 5 or 6 1 up. Zwaan could have levelled at 4 apiece, but Van Gerwen is now
57.
reeled off 4 consecutive legs.
Yeah, you can look at points in a match, but you've got to look at the overall
57.
description from leg 1 to this moment in time. And he hasn't made many mistakes, just the odd one. Generally, his scoring's been very good,
96.
still
Have you got
averaging well over 100.
Well, he stayed there. No point in going for the ball with Van Gerwen on 208. But yeah, there's still 10 points between them in the averages, and
27.
Van Gerwen's worst visit.
He's on the top
Immaterial in the end, it doesn't matter as Zwaan stops the rock. 8-4 it is.
13 flag, Michael to throw first. Game on. $44.
Giving himself a bit of a tell-off there.
Yeah.
2 bad visits on the
98.
spin. Fortunately, one was in the previous leg. Needs to get back on track.
49.
3 bad visits.
Well, Zwaan certainly taking advantage. Well,
this is astonishing, isn't it?
What's happened there?
4 visits of 40 odd.
134.
Or worse.
$94.
Finally hits a treble, but a long way behind in the leg.
89. $140.
So tops it is for Zwaan to get another one back to break the throw. And there it is. Back-to-back legs for Jeffrey Zwaan. Michael van Gerwen
14 flag, Jeffrey to throw.
had a little doze.
Game on.
Almost inviting the pressure on himself, isn't he?
140.
Zwaan holds here. We're back to 8-6. Remember, he was 8-3 ahead.
93.
Perhaps Zwaan can sense it on the stage as well.
Exactly the same thing in the middle part of the match before he missed the opportunity. Once he started getting them and getting back in the game, his game picked up, and he's doing the same at this moment in time.
57.
Very loose in the last 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah. Most Van Gerwen like.
Well, certainly in the context of the whole of the match. Had the odd bad score.
They've been playing beautifully. Couple of missed doubles, but at 8-3, he just looks so comfortable.
Should be 20 ball or treble 20 double 5. Well, he hasn't gone for it.
42.
Well, that was a risky manoeuvre.
Certainly was when that first dart went in the bullseye.
The 3 legs on the spin. He's sowing a few more seeds of doubt in the mind of Michael van Gerwen. Yeah, that'll make him feel a whole lot better. Haven't seen one of those from van Gerwen for 3 legs.
Straight as well.
60.
He's just been wandering around for 4 or 5 minutes. And he's back at it again.
26.
Pressure.
Maybe he thought he'd done all the hard work.
84.
At 8-3.
A little look on his face there after the second one went in. A raised eyebrow from van Gerwen. All of a sudden, all is well in his world.
46. Marking 155.
Yes, and remember, this would put him one leg away after that little blip.
59. $93. Michael Lucan, 96.
Good guide.
He's on a 50
That'll make you feel a whole lot better. After 3 very ordinary legs. He's one away now from the quarterfinals.
Yes, such a strange sequence
60.
from Michael van Gerwen. It really was. Hopefully, from his point of view, that's over and done with now. There you go.
100.
He just seems to lose focus and concentration for a spell. It's happened twice in this game.
couple of times in the early rounds. And he's giving his opponents just that glimmer of hope.
99. $96.
Have to finish. Zwaan will be hoping to do the same.
100. Michael 167.
Well, he's already taken out 142. Dramatic style in leg 7.
47. Jeff, you require 142.
And again.
Yeah, he knows where it is. He knows where it is.
122. Michael, you require 120.
To win it. On tops.
80.
One match
Jeff, you
start
require
has come
20.
and gone. Oh, last start in hand. So there we go. 9-6 it is. Now it's 9-7, of course, to Zwaan.
96.
Getting one back. One match start has come and gone.
Well, I can assure you, Stuart, he doesn't want to have
84.
one of those blips again in the next 5 minutes.
93.
He's made it hard work for himself, hasn't he? Still got a twist or turn in this match left, I'm sure. And there's one of them.
77.
Just about saved it, but Zwaan has taken the throw. If he can maintain that in the next couple of visits,
96.
he could be back within one and will throw first in the next leg.
$97.
A long way away from his intended target there, 25. Well, from 8-3, Michael van Gerwen has made it increasingly difficult for himself. Zwaan, though, making a mess of that. Yep. Double 9.
129. Wow. Jeffrey requires 130.
Second match start, a long way off. Looks like it slipped from the grip. Tops to stay in it. Well, that was close, wasn't it?
So close.
I'm not sure why he stopped. Very much a rhythm player.
Absolutely.
Oh, and that will be a very, very relieved Michael van Gerwen. A shake of the head there from the world number one. Geoffrey Zwaan, very, very close to causing an upset. Van Gerwen through 10-7 into the quarters.